How's it going, guys? This is Legendary Nats coming at you again with episode 3. I'm gonna try and make sure that I'm not as long with this episode as I was last time. Can't make any promises, but we're gonna make our way down to the next area. In the last episode, we finished up the majority of the Force of the Giants, and I'm gonna go back there again a little bit later. I don't really need to go there right now, so there's no big deals with that. And I apologize, this video may go up a little bit late. Hopefully I'll be able to get up pretty soon, hopefully by Tuesday night. If not, then I apologize. But we're having carpet installed in our house here, and yeah, so just won't be able to do it right away, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep going down here, and this is the pull that you need to do to open up this gate. The very first time I played this game, I could not find that pool anywhere. I thought it was stuck. I was like, okay, I finished up Force of the Giants, so where do I go now? Searched for a good solid few minutes. Could not find the daggum pool or anything like that. But right here we'll get a broken thief sword. A lot of different broken weapons here in this game, and we'll actually sell most of these broken weapons for the most part, because boss weapons are not made the same. And we've made it to Heides Tower of Flame. I always thought this scene looked really cool. And we have a new enemy right here. It's a Hide Knight. I don't suggest you try to mess with him right now. Just being honest with you. He'll kind of screw you up. But we're going to run past this big guy. Light this fire. And reset that enemy. These guys are a pain to deal with, and I'm just being honest with you. They really are. They have a ridiculous amount of tracking. They're not tough as in like they are hard to hurt or anything like that, but they can just be really annoying to deal with for the most part. But other than that, that's all you got to do, and you'll get tailstones from them. Now the hammer guys are the worst. They have the worst tracking. They will as you see. And there we go. Now, you're actually going to see what I was talking about earlier. The issues that a lot of people have with Dark Souls 2 is the ganks. There are so many enemies in this game, and they are a pain to deal with. Ow. Yeah, loser. And that should open up this. If you see across the way, that's actually the boss over there on the right. It's the Dragon Rider. And these are to help you fight him. Now, I don't like usually doing this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to show you basically the real way you're supposed to fight this thing. We see over there that there's something curled up. And we're going to try and go through this area as safely as possible. I have a feeling I will die a lot, because I just have a really bad time over here. At least they can't handle that fire. There we go. And now they want to come gank up on you. You see that? Ganging up on me, man. It's what they do. It's what they do. I can't really increase the power to my weapon. There we go. Got him. And we'll try to get this guy. We're going to try and do things the right way. Oh, he actually used his 4th hit. That's kind of rare. He doesn't do that too often. And then... and he's dead. And now we are actually going to end up having to fight one of the Hide Knights. These Hide Knights are just a pain to deal with. Hopefully that other knight will decide to go away. But these guys have a unique moveset. And they can stun lock you very easily. Oh no. Oh, come on. But if you can get his weapon, or his, his weapon's actually pretty good. And this used to be the first, one of the first real tough enemies that you would come across in the game. And when you killed him, you would get his weapon. Trying to get him to do his... See, he has a unique attack. Oh no. Oh no. I know I could kill him in one hit now. There we go. Yeah, these guys are a pain. They really are. Did he drop anything? No. Loser. And then we have this particular one right here as well that we'll want to pull down. That's what you get, this one when you kill the guy in the center right here. But we're actually not aiming for that one because if you kill that particular boss right now, because there's a second one up there. If you kill that boss, then you'll end up putting yourself in a bad situation. And I know I'm playing this like super safe, but gotta try and, you know, make sure I survive as much as I can. Oh, I got a correct blue eye orb. Nice. Got a divine blessing, which I may have to use. May have to use. And then we're gonna get this knight to come after us. He's got a freaking spear, and I hate spear guys, I really do. But you see, these guys have like so much freaking health. They really do. They're a pain to deal with. But thankfully they're easy to backstab. Just gotta bait them. Just baiting the backstab, homie. Come back over here. And almost got him dead. There we go. Using up all my freaking life gems to fight this thing. Now up here against this dragon, it's going to be kind of a pain to deal with. The dragon is just a very annoying enemy, and unfortunately I still don't have enough. But you have to kill it if you want to be able to unlock the next area. Unfortunately, you just have to. And I don't have the ability to really wield any of these weapons like I was hoping to. I should have got my 1 point up for the bastard sword. I really should have. I'll just have to use my broadsword. This enemy is really not that hard to take on. He's just... He does that. and I was hoping to be able to dodge it. And he does quite a bit of damage from doing it. And he'll do this little stomp attack. You really want to kind of bait the stomp. Be careful though. He does have kind of like a little bit of an area of effect. Like that. And then he's going to do this attack. And knock me completely off the edge. I should have actually ran off the thing. Sorry about the random noise. I'm having to move my mic a little bit. I should have ran off the thing, but it did not. Dang it. Dang it all, the heffel. I actually should have probably buffed up my weapon. Actually, I do pretty good damage with the broadsword. I didn't realize how much damage I do with the broadsword. Shoot. Should have been using that, man. Still hit me with it. There we go. And got his gauntlets at least. That's cool. Doesn't really matter to me. Is he going to come after me? No. He's going to stay right there. A lot of times they won't come after you. I really wish that this one wouldn't come back after you've killed him. I wish he was kind of an unspawning enemy. But if you just circle him, he's not that hard to take on. It's just when you have to fight the two of them, that's when it gets kind of tricky. There we go. Got... Oh, dang, I need to buy me some life gems, man. Almost out. Hey. Hey, Poncho. Oh, that does really good damage. And had the random stagger right there. That's what I'm talking about. I should have realized I was going to do more damage. Alright, so... have to do the same thing over again and kill the Hide Knight. See, he actually has a little bit of a faster... Oh, geez. Has a little faster bit of a walking animation. Oh, I almost fell off. Okay, I was really hoping that you would kind of leave Big Knight. Any day now. Wow! I didn't know he would go out this far. Oh gosh. Homie, please. This is just unreal. I did not know that they would travel out that far. That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. These enemy AI in this game is so crazy. Ow. I got greedy. I thought I was gonna kill him. I could probably just get enough souls to get my that one point that I need. You prick. Loser. Oh no. I think once I kill this particular enemy right here, I should have enough. I should have enough to be able to level up. Because all I want to do is just level up that one stat. Because I just need to level up to 1 point. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry I'm not really talking about lore. There's really not much to talk about right now. Heides Tower of Flame is somewhat loosely based, thinking that it has something to do with the Fire God Flan, or Flame God Flan, from Dark Souls 1. There's no real truth to it, just some people think that's the case. Do I have enough? I do. There we go. Now I can actually use my bastard sword, which that's what I wanted to use anyways. There we go, and I can two-hand it. You again? Let's see. Let's get some more life gems because I need more.
Thanks.
Thank you kindly. Make sure my TV's not that loud. Sometimes, and I'm sorry, I just thought of it until she started talking. I was like, oh, my TV may be a little bit loud. So, sorry. Didn't mean to. But, yeah, that's all there really is for now until we get to one of the bosses. To the other boss. Which, that's what I'm wanting to kind of get to. Let's see how much this bad boy does. Oh, yeah. 3-shotting these guys? Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that. Yeah. That's some good damage. That's a lot of damage. Another blue eye orb. And let's take on these guys to try and get us, you know, over there to the boss. And I can actually buff up this weapon, which is nice. Oh gosh. Golly, that I didn't realize that how much damage that R2 does. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh no. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Whew. That was close. Whew. Well. And boop. Boop. Killed him. I know this is what y'all always wanted to watch. Just some guy attacking mooks. And done. Though I have to say, this game does not give the satisfaction of whenever you attack an enemy, the sound it makes. Like, I know this sounds kind of weird, but like the sound, like the little bit of a gush sound whenever you actually attack an enemy. That was always a better sound effect than the whole chink, 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 you know. Ooh. This sword definitely does a lot more damage than what my other weapon was doing. Be kind of nice if I got their sword. Oh, wow. Got him. Oh, he did the follow-up. Wow. I didn't expect it. Did not expect it. And I ended up using more Estus than I really wanted to. Oh well. I'll just have to deal with it. Not much I can do about that right now. Hey! You! Your mom's ugly. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Come at me. Nice. Alright, let's try and get this thing again, and this time I'll buff up my weapon. Oh, this is a bad thing. Is he gonna aim it right at me? Oh, wow. So, there is no escape. I should have just ran right to him. What? It even goes through the wall? Okay. Well, I'll be right back then. I don't want to subject you to watching me die over and over again, so I'll be right back. And we're back, guys. I didn't really want to show y'all the fight with that thing. And I actually have me a friend. It's actually an NPC guy. I really used him as fodder. That's all. And then we're going to go ahead and open up this one. And it's going to drop the bridge down for us. Which is going to be very essential for us because we need that. And that dragon doesn't come back. And what he actually dropped for us, I don't really care if my buff goes out because it's not really that important. He dropped for us a shield, which is... no, this one. A shield decorated by intertwined dragons. A black and white contrast depicts the ebb and flow of the fate of all things living, and the serpentine dragons that watch over the march of time. The bearer of the shield will be blessed by great fortune in battle. I don't really know what that means. At least on the great fortune in battle part. I really don't. But, you know, it's whatever. And we've made it to the Cathedral of Blue. See what's inside this bad boy. 5 human effigies. Now, we're about to come across an old friend. Let me just make sure I have some things taken out that I don't need. And then I'll put this on here. And then that's all I really need, I think. Yeah. Well, I'll put some... well, I don't really need that because I have the Chloranthe ring. Alright. Let's go ahead and see who our new friend is. Oh, hello, Ornstein. How are you? Ornstein is really not that bad compared to what he was before because we had 2 enemies that we were taking on. Not when it's just him. Now, he can be a challenge if you're not used to his quick attacks. He does have the butt bust attack, but it does dark damage this time. Oh, he's coming at me. Now, you can parry him. I'm not good at parrying him, so I don't plan on doing it. But really, if you just go around his right, or his left, I should say. Oh, gosh. You should be okay. Oh, no. Whew. And he has plenty of times where you can punish him for what he does. And there's the stagger. And you see that we're just messing him up. He can't handle 2 enemies at once. And then there's good old Ornstein. Now, is that the actual Ornstein? We do not know, but he does have the old Leo ring. Let's see what the old Leo ring says, and then we'll also read his soul. Soul of the Old Dragon Slayer. The Old Dragon Slayer is reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. So that means that there's a chance that this could not be the original Ornstein. And I don't really think it is. I think it would be odd for it to be the original Ornstein, to be honest with you, mainly because of him being able to use dark magic. And we didn't get a chance to read the Pursuer. Soul of the Pursuer who lurks in Drang Lake. The Pursuer who seeks the bearer of the sign will not rest until his target is slain. Which his target tends to be the undead, special undead too at that. And then we had the Last Giant, which has a little bit more stuff. The Lord of the Giants, who had brought wrack and ruin to the entire kingdom, was said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged beneath the stronghold, where he was sealed away. This is actually the Giant King, the one that we killed in the last episode. And now, let's look at the ring. Still as good as it is, but it's not as good as it was in the first game. The beloved ring of a dragon-slaying knight strengthens thrust weapon counter attacks. After many years of use, the ring's face has worn down, but close inspection reveals an engraved lion. I think you could get this and there's one more ring I think you can get. I can't remember. I think it's the Hawk ring. And we got a tower shield and a cleric's parma, which the tower shield is your first great shield, and it's a great shield. I actually really enjoy using this shield a lot. A metal great shield, very heavy and requiring great strength to handle, but provides excellent defense. One requires strength to handle a great shield, but they are very stable. In battle, one fights using shield bashing instead of parrying, which, like I said, I very much like using the great shield. And then we have the cleric's parma, a parma used by clerics on pilgrimage, enchanted with a somewhat fragile blessing that allows spells to be deflected by parrying. Unfortunately, the shield provides very little physical defense and is more of a lucky charm than a proper shield. And then we also have over here some cracked blue eye orbs. That's a PvP item, just like the red orbs, but you go after invaders.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient being. Nothing has changed. You would never make a Knight of the Blue, and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient being. You would be gone.
Okay, he doesn't have much else to say, and I think the reason that is because you have to actually be summoned into another person's world or help out in PvP, or not PvP, but in PvE, being summoned in someone's world and have a token of fidelity to present to him, which we do not. And that is actually the earliest PvP thing that you can actually go into, like PvP Covenant. And this is to actually go into the like the I'm trying to remember. I think it's like the battlegrounds, but for blue phantoms rather than red. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll go after the next boss. Shouldn't take us too long. We've cleared out the enemies in the area. So besides that one you see out there in the horizon, this area is actually one of my this is probably my second favorite looking area. Now, there is one thing I do want to mention real quick. This place is very reminiscent of Anor Londo because of how the Gothic style of the architecture is, with the cathedral like, oh wow, that's a really awesome looking wave. But with the high cathedral archtops and all that, it's pretty cool. I really do like it. Now we made it back into Heides Tower of Flame. But that is one of the first PvP groups that you can get in for Covenants. Past that, you can't do it. Now, this is actually where you get that summon right here. I don't really need him to help me out against the Dragon Rider, because the Dragon Rider is not that hard to take on. And watch it, I say that and I die. And then we got a Ring of Binding. Let's see what the Ring of Binding says. There's actually a Hide Knight right here, but when I summoned Old Boy, he just ended up going crazy and taking on everyone. An unusual ring of unknown origin limits the wearer's HP reduction when hollow. Alas, this ring will not make you human. What is lost is not easily retrieved. Basically, what that does is that it makes it a little bit easier, or not a little bit easier, but it makes it to where you don't lose as much health whenever you die. So, that's what that does. Alright, so let me... I gotta remember that. I was playing Dark Souls 3 not that long ago. Use a repair powder so I can have my stuff fully maxed out, and then we will go after him. Now, if we didn't do this thing where we actually extended out the boss room, it would actually be just the inner circle that would be around. But like him, most of the bosses that are humanoid, you can really just hug them on their side and pretty much cheese them. But this boss in particular, you can cheese really easily. I like to actually make him walk off the edge. And most speedrunners like doing the same. And then he'll do this. And he's dead. Just like that. But a lot of people who do speedruns, that's not the entrance. No, that is the entrance. Okay. So, when you first walk into the boss room, they'll kind of stand a little bit close to the edge, and then when he does his wind up for his initial attack, they'll run right past them, and he'll fall right here. A lot of people like doing that. It's fairly easy to do it to them, and it's kind of comical at the same time. But we finished up Heides' Tower of Flame, and we have a new NPC right here. Maybe she's a little bit friendlier.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide. I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles. Why did I come here? Well... do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles? My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world. And such is my only wish. Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well, I must do this. And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here. Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could help the gullible by teaching the good word. I expected this to... sorry.
I don't really trust her. just being honest. And then she has this freaking monstrosity. It's actually not a bad ring, especially if you don't meet up certain permits for certain miracles. But 28,000, that's a lot of souls to spend on a ring. And then she has a bunch of the random, or not random, but standard miracles. You know, heal, mid heal, great heal, replenishment, lightning spear. This is the place where you want to buy lightning spear from her, because you can't get it anywhere else. So got to get it from her. And then homeward and so on. So, which we can't really use any of these.
I expected to... Sorry. No need for the gods. Just
now,
speak.
oh, dang it.
No need for the god.
Anyways, she's apparently a greedy son of a gun. Just being honest with you, she's very greedy. And she is not one that I trust that much. And you see right up there, I believe, there it is. There's Majula, and then there's the Force of the Giants fort over there. So why don't we go ahead back to Firelink Shrine and go spend some of these souls, if I say so myself. Go ahead and get myself, I should have enough to be able to get myself,
Bearer, see, less.
Get myself 20, 15, and 14. I think that's good. Actually, let me save some of these souls. I think that'll do me for now. Now I can one-hand my weapon. You see how good the ring is and how easy it is to actually level up this early in the game. And I think by us exhausting her dialogue, she should actually be here in Majula now. Yep, there she is. And she'll actually sell us a way to get into another area. But guys, this is where we're going to actually end it off tonight. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you enjoy the content that I provide, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And keep your eyes open for more content from me. So guys, I'll see you guys next time. After I say guys a few more times, cheers.